This video was brought to you by Stormberg, a better route planner, MisterGreen, Kempower and Marcus Bil. Yo, what's up? We're now in front of the house and today we're going to do a little bit different. So I have now Nio ES8 here and fat e-tron. Yes, the fatness is back. Well, actually, next to the ES8, the fat e-tron doesn't look fat at all. But we're going to do a little comparison because actually this one is the black edition. So it cost roughly 800,000 NOK, and then the Nio ES8 is also 800,000 NOK. This is a 100 kilowatt hour version. So you know, these two cars cost the same. They are roughly in the same class-ish. So it kind of makes sense to compare them, and they're all both kind of German-ish. Well, especially this one. But this one also, it was designed in München. So now let's do some stats here. Banana oil, okay, maybe weight, okay. Audi, 2,720 kilograms, actual weight. By the way, these figures I mentioned now, they are actual test. So 2,720, 2,580 kilograms. 0 to 100, 5.5 seconds roughly. And then 4.6 seconds, if I remember correctly. Number of banana boxes. 23 boxes, 32 boxes. What else is it? Range, okay, battery size, 95 kilowatt hour, 100 kilowatt hour, and it can be swapped. Maximum charging speed, 150 kilowatt, very flat until at least 70%, 80%. 120 kilowatt in theory, but I've seen only 90 kilowatt for the most times. Range, 370 kilometers on the 90 test that I've done. Close to 400 kilometers this one. It was a little bit colder, so yeah. Now you guys get the idea how it is. So let's see now. Let's start with maybe wait, do we have charge port? Oh, okay, maybe, yeah. This one has the AC charge port on both sides. You see, this is the AC charge port, and then this one, well, you can't double penetrate. Wait, yeah. So this one is for fast charging or for slow charging. So you have both sides. In the Nio, looks like this. We have it here. Well, maybe the car is locked and I had to unlock it, yeah. Huh, that's kind of funny because the Audi allowed me to do that. Here I kind of need to touch something or unlock it, and then it looks like this. Zip. So that's only, so the charge port is on the right side with the wrong side, should be left side with the right side. And just, you know, the sheer size of the ES8, this is kind of funny because when the ES8 is parked next to a fat e-tron, e-tron looks small. just it's taller, it's longer. I don't know if it's wider, but look at the back here. Here you can compare them. Yeah, and then so it's boxier. So I guess we can look at the trunk. Okay, here's the backup camera. Okay, I have, now this is the 6-seater. It comes in 6 and 7-seater. So you just fold the seat by pulling this. Okay, I have the tripod here. But you see, humongous trunk, really huge. And then what about under here? Okay, a little bit of space there, all right? And then the fat e-tron, here's the backup camera, but we have washer for the backup camera. That is plus for e-tron. Open this one, and it is naturally smaller, but here we have space under here. Oh, fairly large space here. You can have the wheel here or something, or something else there. So, all right. And then here, let me show you the goodies here. This is the way you fold the seat in the Audi. Huh? Do you like that shit? Huh? Do you like that shit? And then we have 12 outlet here and some straps here and there. And we have lights there and there. But you see, this is a 5-seater. So when we go over to Nio, See that since this is a 7, okay, you also have travel outlet here. Since this is a 7-seater, we have stuff for the 3rd row here. And we also have air vents for the 3rd row there. Other than that, hey, there's no net for the side pocket here. And then there's no side pocket here. But the Nio is without doubt bigger than the e-tron. And the back seat of the e-tron looks like this. We have, is this orange or yellow? I think it's orange. Yeah, it looks orange on the camera. Nice feel in the material. Isofix. Whoa, oh, 9! You take off the lid and then just, like this one, it disappears. Where is the other lid? Okay, but at least we have Isofix here. Easy accessible. We have center armrest here, like this. Cup holder. Table here. If this is a true German car, you also have ski opening. Very nice, of Audi. And then here, well, you have to spec up this, but this one has it, that's good. We have adjustment for HVAC in the rear. We also have travel outlet there. Air vents here. And then, this is nice, I like this design. Same as BMW, also tends to be like this. And also the feel of the material is just top notch. Just German, you feel like this is German quality. We have light there. Wait, how is the... Not just, not double glazed over here, no. See, we have adjustment there also for this seat belt. Hooks here. Yeah, and here we have to secure, for when you have the cargo net securing, you can have it there, but you can also have it there. Okay. So this one does not have any panorama roof. And then leg space, leg room, I guess okay, but if you are, you see, this is, I'm sitting behind myself, but here I'm not sitting behind myself, and then it becomes kind of cramped. At least we have almost flat floor. And then headroom here. It's okay. Over a fist of clearance. The Nio, whoa, the opening is so much bigger. The whole car is bigger. The door is like freaking Panzer in comparison. Yeah, so it's taller, and we have the captain's chair. This is a 6-seat configuration. So it looks like this. Also nice choice of materials. Soft. And wait, do we have armrest here? No, okay, but at least we have armrest here. Let's see. It becomes a cup holder. And we also have USB here. And we have a little pocket here. I can show you. Like this. You can have your napkins or whatever, your phone or whatever in there. So that's nice. Okay, let me go inside here. Whoa! This is, you see the difference? I'm also sitting behind myself. I have so much leg room here. And even that seat, normally when I'm reviewing or I'm driving alone, I will actually put the seat all the way back so I can have my camera equipment in the footwell there. This means that this seat is already all the way back, and we have way more space, way more leg room here than in the fat e-tron. But however, when it comes to material choices and design, I like that kind of, no, this kind of thing. And also, the leather feels harder, and to me it feels a bit less premium. That's just my opinion about it. Like this design kind of, I don't know, it just doesn't look as slick as the Audi. That's just my opinion about this. What about, okay, not also not double glazed there, but we do have, let me see if I can activate it from here. We do have panorama roof here. Huh? Okay, let's wait for it to... And here we have some adjustments. Oh, okay, it's not dual zone like the Audi. Just temperature, and then here just choose how you want to distribute the stuff. So just have it on auto, I guess. And then we have two USB-A over here. No 12-volt outlet here. But At this, you get this nice open feeling here. And then what about Headroom is surprisingly quite similar to the fat e-tron, you see? You can kind of just move the fist a little bit. I'm now reclined, so this seat allows you to recline. You can go kind of upright, or you can recline quite far. Oh, wow, this is super comfy, man. with the armrest here, also the captain's chair. Let's see, like this. So you can have your one hand here. Well, this is perfect, man. The drink is here, the USB port is here. I was like, oh, this is the perfect road trip car. It feels like being in a van almost. What about? And then you can have one armrest here. Yeah, you see. Wow. The same here, but no cargo securing stuff here. Same here, huh? So they're lacking that part. But there's just so much space here. You see, this is completely flat because Nio is designed to be a pure EV. There is no fossil Nio. And also because this is a 6-seater, you can then walk over to the third row if you feel like it. And driver's position in Nio is like this. Okay, steering wheel with some buttons. At least they're not haptic feedback. But you have to adjust the cruise control with these buttons here. It kind of feels a bit plastic-ish, but it does feel okay to press. Test the horn. Okay, a horn is okay. All right. Here we have adjustments. Electric adjustable seats. Now, there are no, what do you call it here? You can't extend this one. So, and also the memory button, there is no memory button. You save it to the profile. And you can have, well, I can show you here. We do something. You can have different profile settings. Drive, rest, yeah. So that's just the way it works here. And then the door here, let me check. Oh, not that one. Let me check here. Do we have double glazed window? Oh yes, double glazed window here.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, and then we have Nomi. I think I disabled her. And the same finish here, just like in the back. So you just have this kind of door opening. And the door sound, by the way, door closing sound. Okay, there's some tweeter. And I think there's the mid base is over there. We have screen here, instrument cluster here. Kind of sparse information. Tesla look-alike, kind of. Here we have the main screen, one screen. Very nice, easy to use, intuitive. However, when it comes to response and kind of feel of it, I'm not too happy with it. For example, when I'm driving, you have to, you know, you see here, if you press, you have to press exactly here to change temperature. If you misclick while driving, you tend to watch the road, and then you say, okay, I want to increase the temperature. You press here, okay, now of course it works because I'm actually looking at it. But I find myself trying to increase temperature, and then I press here, and then nothing happens. I'm like, hey, huh? And then I press again, and nothing happens. Dude, you know. But you can also just do this. So I guess that works, yeah. So you just have to know the gestures or know the shortcuts for stuff to do in here. So really well organized menu. We have items here, stuff, lots of settings. So this is really good. This is good user interface. But then the map, however, I'm missing some satellite image here on the map, but fairly large map. And I can also show you when you put that's the thing, when you enter this car, you see, I don't know if you noticed, but there's no power button. There's no on, off, there's no start ignition. The car is just on. And then when you leave it, it goes off. And then we have to check backup camera. So we have 360 camera. I like it, it's big. You see, when we are in backup camera mode, we use the whole screen for everything. And you can switch whatever you want to see. So this one is really good, I like it. Okay, park. And also the perspective, yeah, I should show you. The perspective of the camera is also relatively good. Some cars have really weird perspective. Yeah. And then here you see we have so much space here for the passenger because there is actually no glove box here because I guess we don't use gloves anymore. So Okay, I have to scoop over to the other side to show you guys the Queen's chair, but just showing you here. On the other hand, we have really big center console here. This one, I think it's actually locked. Yeah, I think the owner locked it for safety reason, but you can put stuff in here. It will be equivalent to the glove box. But you have wireless charging pad here and a cup holder. Just show you. You just place it there, and then it should start charging. So that's very nice, easy a good placement on the wireless charging pad here. And we have some buttons here, and also we have a really big, well, I can show you, really big space under here for storing lots of stuff. And it has this nice edge, so stuff doesn't roll over. That's also for safety, so it doesn't roll over to the pedals when you're driving over here. So I like this design, I like this bridge design, just so you can utilize the space here better. And on the passenger side here, you see we have more buttons than over there. So this one is to take up this footrest, like this, like airplane style. And then this one is to take down the footrest on that side. So see, it becomes, wait, maybe you want to take it further up. It becomes like this. This is probably illegal in Switzerland anyway, especially if you recline too much. But at least this is possible in the Nio. And in Nio you also have seat ventilation and seat massage. So let me check something here. Heating, when you have, okay, and also heated steering wheel. When you switch to ventilation, it will cancel out heating. Okay, it's kind of noisy, you can hear it, but it sucks good. And then, okay, if we turn off this one, for massage, you have mile, you have tap, and you have roll. 3 different modes, and then you're off. So if you go for example, the roll one here, Chinese cars, they have good massage compared to the European cars. So I really like Chinese massage. I tried other Chinese cars with massage, and they are really good. And then tires, we have Continental Max Contact MC6 on the Nio. 255 50/20, non-staggered. And then on the fat e-tron, we have Bridgestone Alenza 265 45/21. And the e-tron looks like this. And then it beeps at me because the key, it doesn't detect the key, but the key is here. Here. Yeah, maybe I can also compare the keys by the way. So this is the Nio key, lock and lock. What is that? I'm not sure what we're supposed to do. Honk it. Okay, open lift gates. We have similar stuff there. So yeah, it has the S. S for shit, because that's what e-tron means. Okay, but nice feel. I feel like these are better, or at least they feel and look better. Wait, it's not pure. It's not the whole leather thing. Oh, you have to pay extra for it. Okay, I forgot. But at least you can do this. And normally there'd be lots of breadcrumbs here. Always lots of breadcrumbs here in press cars, because I guess they don't check this one when they vacuum clean it. But at least it has that adjustment for long people. And here we have adjustments. But we have memory here. Stop big-barreling me! Shit, man. Is it a German car or a Chinese car? But here, you see, this look here. This is one I like, this kind of design. Huh? And that sound. Like what? Wait. Yeah, this is kind of weird with the fat e-tron, is that? Every time you... Okay, now it works. Maybe I was just doing it too fast. But I feel like the whole design and the way they execute everything here, looks better, and it's also Bang & Olufsen. It kicks ass for the Lord. So, and just the feel of the material, the blend of hard and soft material in the Audi looks better. But this is of course subjective. Yeah, who cares about what I think? And then here we have actually a bigger instrument cluster and more information. I like it, and you can customize it to whatever you want to see. You can switch to navigation view out there. So this is pretty cool. I like it. And also here we have some pedal shifters for regen settings. And I had to fire up. Yeah, but we have this start button though. But here I'm going to show you. We have this stalk for adjusting cruise control, and I like it. It's very intuitive because you tap. Wait, let me just see. You tap gently to decrease by 1, increase by 1, and then decrease by 10, increase by 10. It's super easy to understand, very intuitive, and just touching things here. Okay, except for maybe this one feels a little bit plasticish compared to the BMW, but at least the steering wheel, and when you touch these elements, it gives you perfect resistance and good feel on it. You feel like this is quality German engineering, you know? But here is what I'm maybe not a big fan of. 2 screens and this Audi infotainment system. It's a freaking mess. Like you have, okay, let me explain what I mean. You have settings. Okay, so you're gonna go to settings, and then you find some general, and you find, you know, date and time. Okay, all right, that's nice. All right, display is done here. Okay, here we have display. Virtual cockpit. That's the one for the. That's this one here. Okay, and then when you're looking for settings, you'll be like, okay. And then you can swipe and you have more settings here. But then you have more settings in the car. Here we have more settings. Why don't you put in the same sub-menu as the other settings? And also, it's kind of rigid, old-fashioned design where when you're in navigation, you're in navigation. By the way, oh shit, maybe I just here. Navigation is a bit bright. But I do like this, that we have is that Google? Yeah, we have Google. We have Google satellite map. It looks awesome, of course. You know, and it's fairly smooth. Is it? Yeah. See, huh? BMW, go home. And you see, you can even see the HPC. You can see the charger. Can we see Ioniq? Well, let me see if I zoom in a bit. This is also what I like. You can zoom out. You don't have to zoom in that close. Now we found Ioniq, huh? Isn't that awesome? Some cars you have to zoom and pinch and zoom so far in before you want to find it. We also see elevation here. We had 100 meters over sea level. Okay, cancel. But that's the thing. When you're in navigation, you're in navigation. That's it. You don't see anything else. And then if you want to look at something, if you want to see, this car doesn't even show stellar charging percentage here. So then you have to go, I have a shortcut here. You have to go here to the charging screen. And then you know, oh, you have 72%. Okay, maybe that's not too important. But if you just want to listen to the radio, do something, then you have the radio user interface app thing here. But then, what about map? Then you go, yeah, you know what I mean, right? More modern systems like the one in the i4 and the iX, there you can have more stuff in the same screen. Same for the MEB cars. So I like that one better than this one. This one is old-fashioned. Also, you have 2 screens here, which is kind of nice because here you have the HVAC settings, but here you see big buttons. I like it. It's easy to press, and you don't when you're driving. Is it because many people they criticize touchscreen. They say, oh, touchscreen is dangerous. No, I disagree. Touchscreen can be as safe as physical buttons because you still have to, when I'm driving, I don't just feel that, oh, here is this button here. No, I still usually look and then press it. And the same would be for touchscreen. You will just look and then press it. But it's so big that you can't mispress it. And you can also do this. So this is nice, and also I can show you another feature is that when you are in navigation and you search for something, you see, This one then becomes the keyboard. So it's smart use of two screens. But personally, I prefer having one big screen rather than two smaller screens. But okay, so here we have a center console with USB. We have yet another 12 volt outlet there. That's nice, man. This car has 3 12 volt outlets. We have cup holders here with a lid. We have some USB-C there. But we don't have wireless charging pad here. That's an extra option you have to pay for. And also we don't have panorama roof, like I mentioned earlier. That's also some option you have to pay for. And also I forgot to mention, the ES8 has head-up display. This car does not have head-up display. That's also something you have to pay for. At least the blinker is included. And it's working. Wow. I thought you had to subscribe for it. In the BMW, you have to subscribe for the blinker package. Or in the BMW, you can also pay per use. So it will then cost you €1 per blink. And that's why some people, they just blink once. Oh no, shit, it blinks 3 times. Scheiße. So, but on that, here we also have center console. But this is freaking tiny compared to the ES8. ES8 will be huge. That's what she said. But however, the thing what I like about this one is that, you see here, it's adjustable. And also it's adjustable in the height. Let me see, how is this again? You can go there, you can go a little bit higher, you can go a little bit higher. Well, or, okay, it's a little bit adjustable. That's what I forgot to point out, that the ES8, you could not adjust the center armrest thing here for the driver. So, and then when it comes to the seat, I like the feel. I like sitting here. I feel that I have a better seating position here with the steering wheel and everything versus the ES8. The ES8, I'm not sure how to describe this, but when I'm sitting here, I feel like I'm sitting more like in a sedan. But in the ES8, I feel like I'm sitting more like in a van. And it's kind of big, almost like a van. So when it comes to the seating position, I like the Audi better. Okay, and when it comes to driving, yeah. So, like I mentioned, I sit more like in a van. I get that van's SUV feeling when I sit here, but it's really spacious. You see, lots of space. I have the panorama roof. Well, at least the glass part just visible. But oh, that's Hongqi. I need to test that one. That's also a freaking huge monster, beast from the east. But right. So we have to check the sound levels there also, soundproofing. But this on the ES8 is fairly easy to drive. Just get in and put the car in gear and start driving. That's what I like about these pure electric cars. Okay, let's get over to the motorway. Now you hear the blinker sound. Can you live with it? Tick, 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 tick. We have the car in suspension. This car has air suspension, so we have it in the comfort mode. Now, one annoying thing is that it defaults to comfort every time, but I switch it to custom to get higher regen, or you can customize it for your taste. So now we have better regen. That's good. And if we switch it over to sport, let me just try that. Sport, 4.9 second acceleration. And it goes like a freaking rocket. Oh shit. So this one is faster and more fun to drive, and it's also lighter than the fat e-tron. So it's like I'm gonna switch to custom now. It's like somewhere between a regular e-tron, a fat e-tron. Oh, okay. Just it warns me because it detected that some cars might be kind of close. And then also we have Nio Pilot. Does a pretty good job, but then yeah, the freaking ding dong, man. It's a ding dong car. Remember the Chinese cars, they like to ding dong at you all the time. and it can't be turned off, unfortunately. And also another thing, let me see, is that if you, let me see, I'm gonna try to purposely.
Please stay focused when driving.
You see? But sometimes you might just be looking at this one, or you're looking at the road, and well, actually sometimes the camera cannot detect that you are in fact looking at the road. Oh, I'm actually not supposed to go. My bad. So there's one setting here. You go here and you go to driver assistance, and you scroll down and you find driver monitoring system, and you disable it, turn off. But it resets. Just like the driving mode setting, it resets. So I have to keep turning it off every time. Okay, acceleration. Oh, 550 horsepower. But it doesn't come instantly, even in sport mode. When you floor it, it just takes half a second, and then it's just the car just rockets forward. So, but yeah, it is faster and more fun to drive than the fat e-tron. It has more speed and more nimbleness. But over the bumps now, okay, let me switch over. Now we are in sport mode. See, it has this bounce. Let me switch back to custom, which is basically just comfort with more region. And when you do like this, you kind of feel like, oh, it's kind of wagging like a boat. I'm a big ship, a big cruise ship. Over the bumps, zoop, zoop, zoop. Yeah, it just has this nice feel over it. When it comes to noise levels, this is good. It's really quiet. My claim is that it's right on par with fat e-tron. But one thing I heard, we might not have time to do it now because it's too much traffic and so on, and I have to return this ES8 soon, but in a tunnel, I feel like the fat e-tron is just dead silent, whereas this one, you can kind of get the impression under the bridge here maybe. There is a little bit of maybe noise from the surroundings, but in general, really good. So, like I mentioned, we have double glazed window here, and I'm not sure about this one. Should also be acoustic glass in the front. That's why this car is so silent. It feels like a German car when you're driving, when it comes to soundproofing, and also the whole feel of everything here. I mean, after all, it was designed in München. They have a design studio there, even though this is a Chinese car company. And immediately when I sit in the Audi and start driving, I feel like the suspension is better somehow. I can't really put my finger on it. It's just the way it soaks away the bumps. We just have to get more bumps, but I can try to explain that if we hit something like a pothole, maybe not a pothole, but something, the suspension seems to react better to it and then not let all of that get into the cabin, whereas in the ES8 I feel like you feel more of that. You see, it's better at reacting to the bumps here and smoothing out the ride, and it doesn't have that weird, maybe that a little bit of that weird afterbounce that the ES8 has. So I mean, in general, I tried the BMW, I tried Audi, I tried Porsche, in general, I feel like German suspension is really good. I don't know what's up with that, but they just managed to tune the suspension to be really good. You get that, actually, you get that comfort, but at the same time also that sportiness. So I feel like this car, despite being heavier, feels less of a boat than the ES8. Maybe because of physical dimensions. Okay, it's just bigger in general, the ES8, but it just feels tighter. Okay, it's not as fast, but let me put the car in like S. I can use S, even if comfort, you use S mode, you just double tap on this one, then you get the boost. So let me try again, just floor it. I actually feel like the power seems to be more instant. Yeah, but it is slower. But I guess as long as in boost mode, it still feels fairly quick. But here, okay, if I just enable cruise control and auto steer, then the car is steering for me, but did you notice there is no ding dong at you? Will it overtake on the right? Okay, I have to touch the steering wheel. It will kind of do it, but slowly-ish. Okay, barely legal, but that's my middle name. But the Audi does a pretty good job of staying in the lane. However, it's not perfect. But I'm not touching the steering wheel just to give you guys an idea of what the car is doing. And you can give input. The thing is that you and the car can drive together. You can make corrections, and it will still kind of steer, right? So, but there I have to say that the auto steer in the Audi is better in my opinion. Remember that when I say this is better, that is better, it's just my personal opinion about it. You might not agree. That's fair and square. So, and when it comes to soundproofing, well, this one has the disadvantage of having 21-inch wheels, though. That's just, in general, that's just usually what I tend to get when I have press cars. Or is that, yeah, okay, it's an L. Oh shit, let me just do an Audi dick move. See, this car is still nimble. You can just zoop, do it like that. So yeah, the thing is that with press cars, they want the car to look nice on high heels, and that's why I tend to get big fat wheels, big rims, low profile tires. So normally I can't choose what kind of wheels I can get on the press car, maybe except for a few exceptions. Well, I'm not sure. Actually, never. It has never happened that I could choose which wheels to get on press cars. So let me see. Now this one is always tricky to maneuver here and negotiate who's going to go and who will not go. But yeah, you see, here we have some bumps, and this car just rides over the bumps so well. Oh, I'm gonna purposely run here. Yeah. Sorry, the sound you hear is this one. It's a seat belt kind of bouncing, because normally the seat wouldn't be. I put the seat quite far back now. Oh, no, okay, we're gonna do the acceleration. Okay. Oh yeah, it's kind of slow off the line. That's the thing. This car, I don't know what's up with it. It's you saw it. It's slow off the line, but when we are just cruising now and I floor it, then it goes fast. I mean, it's faster to react. But it's still slower than the ES8, so... But, I mean, it's not a slow car, okay? It's not a slow car. It's 5.5 seconds 0 to 100, but... I wouldn't say it's a fast car. It's just right in the middle there. Yeah, that's pretty much how it is. But, okay, like I mentioned also in the ES8, unfortunately, I cannot test the tunnels right now, but in general, this one is really, really silent. So wait, did I check for double glazed window here? Oh, now I checked. It has just a single glazed window there. But I guess there's just so much Deutsche Panzer in here that we still have very good soundproofing overall. And I guess maybe, I don't know if it has something to do with it, but since we don't have glass roof, then does that make the soundproofing better? Because in the Jaguar I-Pace, then glass roof will actually give you better soundproofing than the metal roof thing, or the steel roof, I mean. Yeah, and by the way, we are driving now on the bus lane. In Norway, EVs are allowed to drive on the bus lane. It depends which stretch it is, and some stretches has some limitation. Oh. Achtung, Achtung! So now we have a stranded vehicle. Das Auto ist kaputt! Scheiße! Do you need help, bro? Okay. But yes, unfortunately I can't make this video too long, so I'm just giving you some impression of how it is. But when it comes to the whole ride and the seat position, I sit better in the Audi than in the ES8. That's my impression. But just, everything is individual. But you can see here that we have less space here versus the ES8. But that's because there's a glove box and some car stuff here. Right, there you guys have it. Nio ES8 versus fat e-tron 55. Which one would you go for if you had 800k? Would you buy the Nio? It has the battery swap. It has more space. It's faster. Or do you want to buy the fat e-tron, which is heavier, but looks better, and it feels better inside. It has a better ride, and It charges faster, but well, okay. For 1,000 kilometer challenge, this one did it in 9 hours, the ES8 with battery swap. Well, we kind of cheated a little bit by going to the same place, but that will be looking at the future. And then the fat e-tron in comparison did it in 10 hours and 20 minutes, of course without battery swap. But for real world, I think these two should be kind of similar when it comes to traveling anyway. So yes, I think that's going to be it for now. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, thank you for watching and talk to you later.